Hello, my name is Claire, and I'm one of the counselors with SFA Counseling Services. My pronouns are she, her. I work with those students experiencing issues related to their mental health and students who are struggling with addiction. I recognize that counseling can be a bit awkward at times, and so I work to create an environment where you can feel safe to share. I am LGBTQ+ affirming and strive to nurture and support all students' authenticity and self-expression. I specialize in providing group therapy. I believe that it is through the group experience that students gain a greater sense of self-acceptance, community, and belonging. In the fall and spring semesters, I lead a support group for those students who identify as transgender and a women's group, where each week women from diverse, intersecting identities come together to share and offer one another support. All of our services are free and confidential, so give us a call or stop by our office to schedule an appointment, and let's talk.
Hello, my name is Ron Smith, and I am one of the mental health counselors here with SFA Counseling Services. I use the pronouns he, him, and his. I have a master's degree in community counseling that I received here at SFA in 2005. I enjoy meeting with and supporting students as they work to address a wide range of personal and mental health issues. In counseling, I view us as a team working together. You are in charge as we work together to use our unique expertise and perspectives to support you as you make changes and overcome obstacles. I specialize in working with students in areas like trauma, grief, and anger resolution, and I enjoy working with students who've been diagnosed on the autism spectrum. Like the other counselors here, I most frequently meet with students experiencing depression, anxiety, academic difficulties, relationship or family difficulties, or struggling with their sense of identity. I enjoy facilitating counseling groups for students and seeing how they can work together to support and validate each other and develop new skills and insights for meeting life's challenges. If you'd like to learn more, give us a call. Let's talk.
Hi, my name is Prisi Seha, and I'm a counselor here with Counseling Services. I enjoy working with students here on campus. I approach counseling through the lens that you, the student, is the expert in your life, and you have unique strengths and abilities to approach a variety of challenges or adjustments that you might be going through. I work alongside you to help identify additional techniques and skills that you can then apply towards your goals. I also approach counseling through the lens of trauma-informed care, meaning that I have an understanding that trauma can impact how we see the world as well as how we interact with the world. Therefore, it can impact how we cope with different challenges. I enjoy actively working towards becoming a more inclusive counselor through trainings and continuing education. Currently, I provide both individual as well as group counseling, and I facilitate a Latinx support group. If you'd like to learn more, give us a call. Let's talk.
I want to talk to you a little bit about the effects of using drugs and alcohol and the importance of making good decisions when it comes to taking care of your body and your mind. There are a variety of reasons why college students report using drugs and alcohol, and there is no denying that it is common on college campuses. But now is as good of time as any to have an honest conversation with yourself about what your priorities are, because the effects of substance use can be lifelong. Many people believe that smoking cannabis will help to reduce anxiety and lead to feelings of relaxation. While it is true that the immediate effects may leave you feeling more relaxed, prolonged use leads to increased symptoms of anxiousness, especially for those who may already be struggling with anxiety or who are prone to experiencing issues around mental illness. Cannabis use can also lead to issues with concentration and motivation, even when you're not high. So as your use goes up, your grades will go down. Some people may say that drinking alcohol helps them to unwind or even feel more comfortable in social situations. But the truth is that alcohol is a very powerful substance with devastating and even life-threatening effects on the body. And because of how widely socially acceptable alcohol is, addiction is a major risk with this substance. Alcohol is involved in more than half of campus sexual assaults, and it does put you at higher risk for suicide. Using drugs and drinking alcohol also impacts the way that we think and behave. It can even change the way that we process information. Drug withdrawal can lead to feelings of depression and desperation, as well as make it harder to stop. Choosing to drink and do drugs can lead to a range of academic, social, and emotional problems. The choice to use has the potential to affect your relationships. You could find yourself in legal trouble or even be expelled from school. We understand that you are under a lot of pressure, and we know how hard it is to manage stress. We also recognize that some of you may already be experiencing issues around addiction, or you may be coping with the fact that a family member struggles with addiction. We are here to listen and never to judge. We can help you to gain skills to manage or even avoid use. We recommend always making the choice to abstain from use. But if you do choose to use drugs or alcohol, never do so and drive. Avoid mixing substances. And always let someone you trust know where you are going and who you are going to be with.